over CLG. And I gotta ask, first off, a lot of support from the fans here. How does it feel coming into this week? You knew probably would be a pretty tough matchup. Were you guys confident?
Um, we knew CLG was struggling a bit, so we didn't think it would definitely be easy, but we were pretty confident in our abilities, and I think we improved a lot over the last whole week. And even though we dropped the game to Phoenix yesterday, I think we learned a lot from that.
Awesome. So game one brought out the Ash. Obviously, got ahead very, very early in that. Game two, Caitlyn. Coming into 6-11, how do you feel about the ADCs now? Like, do you feel that with the Lucian nerfs, he's no longer on top? What's the priority for you looking like, and how do you feel about that?
I'm not entirely sure about Lucian anymore. He got nerfed, but there was a lot of people still playing him in scrims, so I didn't touch him too much. I think he's okay. He feels a little bit awkward because the only time you can actually hit your Q in lane is if they're going for a last hit. So it's way harder to poke them down. But overall, AD carries are in an interesting spot. They're like kind of sticking to the utility part again, where it's like Ashe, Kalista, Sivir. Not so much Kalista, but I don't know. It's okay for me. I don't mind playing those kind of champions. I actually really like playing Ashe. She does so much damage, and Caitlyn's pretty cool.
Caitlyn is pretty cool and can definitely bring the damage. So, another question. As the ADC, in this six-man roster, you're swapping back and forth for supports. How do you adjust going from game to game?
It's not too different for me playing with both supports. I think they have a pretty similar playstyle because it's more about just how we play as a whole, and they kind of just bring the same things, maybe a little bit different champion priority. And I'd say both of them played really well today. Bunny was landing tons of hooks on Afro and 6A. It was pretty gross. And then the last game, Smoothie was doing really well.
Awesome. Well, congrats again, and good luck next week against TSM. Now for more, let's send it to Dash and the guys at the desk.
Thank you very much, Azale. Cloud9 2-0 over our defending champions. Got to